The Clippers can do whatever the hell they want, but I'm not going to trust them. Correct me if I'm
It's
wrong.
time to introduce our new segment, Who Hurt You? This
Yeah, who hurt
segment
you?
is
Who hurt
every
you?
week one of us is going to take a turn. We're going to have 1 minute of the clock to tell us something that aggravated us, something that we want to talk about, something we want to get off our chest. And Perry's going to start us off with our new segment, Who Hurt You? Perry, who hurt you this week, fam?
Before I start with my take, I want to apologize. I need to issue an apology. I cannot, in good faith, choose Kemba Walker over Damian Lillard, even though I saw what you did in UConn. So, Kemba, I have a lot of love for you, but Lillard, I apologize. That was out of bounds. I was speaking with my heart, and
You're gonna apologize for Kemba, but not for Ben Simmons?
no, I'm sticking by my Ben Simmons take.
It's okay. It's okay. We're all delusional sometimes, people. Don't worry.
I articulated a great argument for Ben Simmons. Kemba, not so much. So Kemba, you're a phenomenal basketball player, but sometimes we're just not better than others. And in this case, now it's time for my Who Hurt You segment. In this life, we have opportunities. We have the opportunity to do right by our brothers and sisters. We have opportunities to look and understand that people go through their individual lives. However, I think we turned a blind eye to one important situation. PG-13. I've watched countlessly as people flooded my DMs with "Where was your boy?" in Game 7. I've seen people record the side of the backboard shot and send it to me on a loop. But now, where are the haters? Who hurt me? Devin Booker. You have no right to talk about someone's playoff misfortunes if you've never been there. You are one of my favorite players, but you promised me that you would not miss the playoffs, and you gave me 23 wins that season. 23. That is the most disrespectful even Jordan thought anyone could have. Do not, no. Devin Booker, you had no right to. Chris Paul, you are injured every time you have the chance to do something special. So, if you're going to talk smack, you need to be at a point where nobody can touch you. You don't talk smack with dirty hands. You don't talk smack with dirty hands. Paul George has produced. Paul George is eating. And Paul George is looking like an MVP candidate.
Yo, your time's up. Yo, Jelon, take it away.
Yo. Listen. Now, I just want to make sure that I understand what you said. When you say Paul George produced, you are talking about the regular season, correct?
I'm talking about this season. Right
okay. Whoo, Perry.
Right now. I'm not referring to the playoffs.
Lord.
I understand the playoff mishap. I'm saying
Haps. I need you to say Haps.
Okay, we'll go plural.
Plural.
But a man who has not made the playoffs has no right to talk about a man who's made the playoffs. Jay-Z once said, they can tell you how to do it, but they never did it. Devin Booker. What argument can you possibly give to say that Paul George is soft when you gave me 23 wins without Chris Paul?
Well, he had the same amount of points in the fourth quarter, Game 7, that Paul George did. That's besides the point.
That shirt is one size too small.
My issue is, and you're 5'6", talking too loud.
That's okay.
Yeah.
That's okay. I'll take my
phone. Perry, when Perry gets sun, he goes personal.
What I'll say is that nobody cares about the regular season for Paul George.
So,
no one.
Okay.
The issue is that Paul George was talking crazy come playoff time. Saying, and what did he comment on Damian Lillard's post? 1, 2, 3, Cabo. And where did he go? Cabo. So the issue is Paul George's postseason performances. You can't come here and get loud because Paul George is averaging a mediocre 24, 5, and 6. Like, cool, man.
You're saying that's
mediocre? What?
You're saying that's mediocre?
Well, when everybody else is averaging 30.
Who else is averaging 30?
Yeah,
there's Kevin Durant, Doncic, like I don't know the names off the top of my head. Bradley.
There's
Beal,
15 guys in the NBA that
Zach LaVine.
score more than Paul George.
So he's average.
Because 15 out of 300 players scored more than him.
Bro, if you're,
Do you know what average
he's,
means?
he's an MVP candidate, yes or no?
Yeah, right now I think he's an MVP candidate.
Perfect. So if he's an MVP candidate and you are 15th in scoring, you're not top 10 in rebounding, you're not top 10 in assists, which means you can only do one thing, and that's score at a mediocre level.
Score and defend and win.
Score, defend, and win. And what has he won? 10 games out of 4. 10 games and 4 losses, correct? Yes, I'm
I believe
correct.
so.
I don't believe. I know I'm correct. So 10 games and 4 losses, which means he's lost 4 times. Remind me, Bina, on Boxing Day, do you know who played?
Didn't Dallas play Clips?
The Clippers. They played at Staples Center. And correct me if I'm wrong, Paul George played in that game, did he not?
Yeah, he did.
Would you please tell the folks, the fine viewers, what the outcome of that game was?
Oh yeah, let me just be accurate and get the final score of that game was 138. Oh no, they didn't play the Mavericks that day. They played the Clippers.
The Mavericks played the Clippers.
No, the Mavericks played the Lakers.
Sorry.
No, that's Christmas Day.
I'm talking about Boxing Day.
Boxing Day.
Oh yeah,
26.
Boxing Day. Yeah, Boxing Day.
Yeah. So please read out the score to me.
Let me just get it here. Build some suspense like Perry.
Mm-hmm. We have time, so there's no stress.
So it wasn't Boxing Day. It was the day after Boxing Day, December 27th.
Mm-hmm.
The final score of this game was 124-73 in favor of the Dallas Mavericks.
So the Clippers had 73.
Yes. And Paul George had 15.
Mediocre. Go ahead.
On how many minutes?
Continue.
On how many minutes?
Because what do you mean on how many minutes? They were down 50 and a half.
Lower your tone.
What do you
Lower
mean?
your
Don't
tone.
tell me to lower my
Hey,
tone when
lower
you are
your tone.
5'8". You are not
Lower
even
your
the
tone.
average.
Oh,
You are not
so I
even
hit
the
a growth
average
spurt.
size for a
I hit
toddler.
a growth
You are
spurt.
not the
I hit a
average
growth
size
spurt.
for a toddler.
I hit a growth spurt.
You
and
don't
that's
even.
okay.
You bust.
And
If
that's
you're on the
okay.
OC Transpo, don't talk to me. If you're on
That's
OC
okay.
Transpo, don't talk to me.
I'm not. I'm on my feet at home.
You're on OC Transpo.
I'm on. No.
If you have to
that's
OC Transpo from point A to point B, don't talk to me. Don't talk crazy. Don't talk crazy.
That's
Don't
okay.
talk crazy.
That's okay.
Please
So,
continue, Kubina.
According to JLo, I hit a
Medea. Go ahead, Kubina.
Perfect. So,
Yo,
Paul George, yes. I thought we said we didn't care about the regular season for Paul George.
We don't.
So why are you bringing up a regular season loss?
Because you're
brought up the
glorifying that
regular
he's
season
producing
wins.
in the
To
regular
tarnish him, to
season.
tarnish him.
Oh, you brought up
Tarnish
regular
him.
season wins.
Yeah, you're the one who brought
But
up
you said
that
you
point.
didn't care about it.
I kept the same energy for you. You brought up the regular season win, so I brought up his 51-point loss. What do you mean?
Well, that's one of 3.
4.
Oh, sorry. One of 4 losses. I'll live with that.
Okay.
all right, yo, I think we'll end it off there before like a scrap breaks out through this
Cool, so.
Zoom call.